Is it? Oh, sugar. Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. All right. So, we had a couple different guests planned for this week. But here we are again, Alex.
Is it starting?
Yeah, we started.
Oh, we did?
There we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, hello.
So, this is episode 5. We're all pretty tired because it's the end of the semester.
We are tired. And it's unfortunate that it had to be like this and we had to be tired. Because it's not a particularly good emotion, but it is what it is.
Is tired an emotion?
Is it a feeling?
Is hungry an emotion?
Is it a feeling? I think.
Well, let's talk about tired first. Let's talk about tired first. I don't think tired is an emotion.
I don't think so either.
I mean, the feeling.
It's a somatic feeling.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Yeah, because it's physical.
Well, I suppose it can be a state of mind as well.
Well, this doesn't feel good. You're not happy when you're hungry. But that's associated with it, like happy, like that's an emotion, I think. So like, hungry is the feeling, and then that leads to the emotion.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Shit. Under a bunch of fucking stuff in my studio. This is a studio that we're in.
Yes.
My podcast studio.
We're on the top floor of an unknown apartment in an unknown location, but it's on the top floor.
Trump Towers.
That's what I was thinking.
We're at the top floor of Trump Towers
Yeah.
in Idaho, New Mexico.
It's not what you think.
About to jump off.
One of the first times we ever hung out, we watched that video of the monkey jumping off of that tree.
Oh, dude, that's sad, confusing, also kind of funny. It's like, why did he do that? Like, there was no point for that.
He just kind of crashed, bro. Like, I don't know. He just, like, Microsoft closing noise. Yeah. He just shut off, bro.
He did do that like little like tapping thing.
Yeah.
He was like,
So I got a segment we should start doing. Let's do our best thing of the week and also our worst thing of the week. Start with the worst, though, so we can hyperfixate on something, and then we're all gonna laugh at you about your
so,
worst
like,
thing.
personally, like what happened this week to us
Just something funny that's bad, like your worst bad funny thing.
that happened in the last week.
Last week.
Okay.
We saw you last week.
Yes, that was a week ago.
Yeah. Who wants to start?
I mean, I didn't particularly have an awful week. I mean, I
What
will
was the
say,
worst thing that happened to you this week?
all right, I will. Okay, I made a fake Tinder account as Toaster, and it failed miserably. And
Toaster exposed. Toaster exposed.
I don't. It is what it is. I mean, I give up. I mean, I just.
What happened?
A lot of I set my what I like to everything, and I got a lot of specific of one type.
Which was?
Gay.
Dudes?
Yeah, and I wasn't too keen on having them coming into my DMs or whatever they're called in Tinder and being like, I want to do dirty things to you, Toaster, and I was like, I don't want this. I just gave up. Because, like, not many chicks responded, and, like, I was just gonna be, like, a dick. I wanted to be a dick to everybody, but, like, I don't know. It just wasn't, like, really catching on. So I just said, fuck it. That's the worst thing that probably happened in my week. I was bummed. I put so much time into that description. Not a lot of time, but, like, I was just hoping, like, something would pop off with it. But
So what was your best thing?
My best thing? I gave a few good performances. I taught some lessons and got some money. So I had a good musical week this week. So I haven't had something like that in a while, so I feel good.
Aaron Turk? Within reason, what was your worst thing this week?
Well, I gotta pay back a loan. That sucks. Found that out this week. It's
There's nothing funny about either of these stories.
I don't know, just a grace period. My grace period ended, and they're like, "Yeah, give us the money now." And I'm like, "All right, let's find a way." And they're like, "We're going to make it as complicated as possible." I'm like, "Now let's just do it."
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
What was the best thing?
Finishing the last assignment of the semester.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because not only was it the sense of the accomplishment finishing the assignment, but it was also finishing the semester, finishing the year, and finishing, like, COVID school.
Yeah. That's nice.
Pretty relieving.
That was relieving. Congrats. Congrats, man. So, like, you're all done?
Well, I have next year, but that'll be back in person, so that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to be more studious, but in the long run, I'm interacting with actual people instead of robots, and I think people will also act more normal.
No,
Some
they
people
will.
be wiling out over Zoom, honestly.
Yeah, there's some weird shit on Zoom. I mean, honestly, I do some stupid shit on Zoom.
Yeah, me too. But
I mean, I think, dude, you can literally get up like 2 minutes before class and just turn on your Zoom video and just sit there for 50 minutes and just like get ready afterwards if you really wanted to. And it's just not a good environment to really learn it. Like, I mean, yeah, going to classrooms and shit, it's kind of annoying, like getting up and doing that every day, but like I would prefer that. Like, that's just, I feel like you're just happier naturally that way too, and you learn better. So
There's some studies that would say that a regimented schedule is better for you.
I think so. Absolutely. If you get into a good routine and you just repeat those good habits like every single day, you know, I don't know.
It's gotta be better.
Better?
Yeah.
What's better?
Schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the schedule?
Better.
Better schedule? Yeah, that's what you should be striving for. I mean, it can always be exchanged out. It's just the criteria you give yourself.
Yeah. Can you guys hear that?
yeah,
I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but we can hear my cat just munching away in there.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch.
you know, he had a pretty good walk today. He's probably rather famished.
Yeah, he ate a shit ton of grass, dude.
He's digesting it, bro.
Yeah, I guess so.
You might have to pull it out of his butt. That's a very real possibility.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. He's like livestock.
You never had
That's
that with a
fine, you
cat
can eat.
before?
Having to pull grass out of their butt.
Yeah, I had to do it.
Grass
a few
out of the
times.
ass,
I
bro?
never really let my cats outside though, but when they did, and like when they did eat grass, that was something we always had to do. I remember. Like pulling that. It's disgusting.
So this week's new item of the table is this computer. Funny enough, it's not the one we're using to record this. It's just a computer. Nothing too special. It was my childhood computer.
I was special. Does it still work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was using it until like 3 months ago when I got on.
You should keep that for as long as possible.
It's a paperweight now.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, a paperweight?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's a
Yeah,
weight
it's a
you
weight for
put
paper.
on paper.
Oh, literally?
A paperweight.
What?
To weigh down papers.
Oh.
So they don't blow away.
Oh, I thought it was like a metaphor.
No. What would it be a metaphor?
Like
For
it's just
Alex?
something like it's a spare thing. Like you use a case like paper. I don't know.
Well, to be fair, some people do use the term paperweight as a metaphor sometimes to suggest that it's useless.
That's stupid. Say knick-knack.
Yeah.
But it exists, so like I'm not totally crazy.
You're kind of crazy.
I am crazy. I totally agree. But like, as long as I keep it between certain parameters.
So what is the far end of each parameter?
Just survive. Don't be an asshole. It's like 2 parameters. And it's like you can do whatever in between. I mean, be goofy, whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. Just don't be a dick. Treat people well.
So, don't be a dick, treat people well. Those are the far ends. That's not very exciting. Give me something in the middle that's on, like, live
Well-
off right.
Well, you see, because, like, it's a certain, like, when you say...
Live right, win.
When you say parameters, like, yeah, like, I'm setting up the boundaries of, like, don't disrespect people, but, like, you can still be funny.
Okay,
You know?
so does your way of life allow throwing politicians into the sun?
What do you mean by that?
Morally?
we quite literally put them on a rocket and launch it into the sun.
No, I wouldn't do that to anybody. I mean, it's an extreme. That is quite a punishment. I don't even know what that would be like. That'd be quite a choice.
Getting launched into the sun?
Yeah, I mean, if someone did something so terrible, I don't know.
Like being a politician?
Some of them, I think politics, dude, it's such a weird thing. I don't know, politicians, man. It's just nowadays politics just freak me out. I just don't know what the fuck it means anymore.
Because they're all lizards.
Yeah, this.
Kevin, be careful. That leads to the window off of the 100th story of Trump Towers.
He's entering a different dimension currently.
It's fine.
Yeah, wait, which state was it?
He's
Yeah.
just peeking.
You said a state. Trump Tower.
In Idaho, New Mexico,
Yeah,
or
Idaho,
something.
New Mexico, yes. Idaho.
And there he goes.
Yeah,
That name just-
Huh?
That name just synced into me. It's a funny name. Idaho, New Mexico. It maybe exists. I don't know. Actually, does it? It's just like another state.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Do you know where the largest ball of twine resides?
Arkansas.
Minnesota.
Fuck.
Are you leaning against Kevin?
No. He's over there still.
What the fuck is he? Is he batting at the wall?
Batting
that's
at
his
the-
tail.
He's batting at the window.
Look at him go.
Dude, his tail can be like a whip. Like when
He's
he was
trying
sitting
to
on my
figure
lap,
out
like
how
some,
to-
like his tail would just be going like this, and occasionally just be like, whoosh. It'll just be super hard.
He still has not yet determined how windows work or what their existence is, but he's very adamant in trying.
Yeah,
He likes to scratch it though.
Yeah.
they can invest. Cats can invest in looking out the window. Same with dogs, especially cats. Cats even more so, I think. You know, like
Cats are weird, dude.
Cats are very weird creatures. Very interesting. They're definitely good pets, though. They're great pets, in my opinion. As long, well, you gotta have certain circumstances. Like if they are like pissing everywhere and destroying your furniture, and if it's not your furniture, like not your apartment, then like yeah, that's shitty. But like, I don't know. As long as you can afford it. Yeah, I wish I could own a cat. One day I will.
What are you gonna name your cat? Donatello?
Bartholomew.
Bartolomeo.
Bart. I'm gonna name him Bart.
Heh heh. Heh heh. Heh heh. Heh heh.
Yeah, he's gonna be big, fat, and it's orange.
Crimson.
Cruising, yeah.
Crimson.
Crimson, yeah.
Covered in the blood of his enemies.
He's gonna be badass. I'm gonna
Yeah.
teach him how to hunt at a young age and just like set him.
Oh, you don't have to teach him. He'll know.
But yeah, he's gonna defend my garden though. That's what he's
Facts.
gonna do.
Kevin ain't defending shit. Kevin's way too nice to defend shit.
Yeah. Some cat, yeah. Cats have
Although
personalities
he's
ranging
been-
from like.
He defended the living room pretty well against fishing pole toy. But he was clearly an enemy stand user, so it had to be done.
That's true.
Yeah.
What was the name of that stand? Beach Boys,
Beach Boys.
I think. Are you done with your can, sir?
Yes.
Let me take care of it for you. So
I gotta go, step
you
out.
gotta step out for
I
a quick second?
remembered I gotta step out. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So while he steps out for a second, I'm gonna be over here. Hey guys, I'm Alex. I wear a bucket hat. I'd get up just like this, and I'm gonna tell you stuff.
That's how I act. Yeah, I'm not lying. Yeah, that's how I act.
That was my you. I sat over in this chair, so I had to be you.
It was pretty obvious. It was. You said my name. That's me.
I thought you stepped out.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta step out now. For real this time.
Is this going? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure. I guess we're recording at 60 FPS, dude.
Based.
Well, what's interesting about recording at 60 FPS is my webcam I don't think is rated for 60 FPS.
Oh.
Yeah. So, at least in HD. Jesus Christ, Kevin! The second coming. Hey, man.
Found a way.
He just, burst through the wall.
Did he open the window?
No. I opened the window.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll continue the podcast. I don't know where Alex went, though.
He had to step out.
He had to step out. If only we could see what he was doing now. It should be right... No, it should be on the table. Oh, yours? Yeah, that's in the bag. Oh, I wonder, So, Aaron, tell me about all the shit you've been up to. Aaron, tell us about your week. It doesn't go that far.
Well, I had the misfortune of my ex-girlfriend informing me that she will be coming up to undisclosed location.
Trump Tower in Idaho, New Mexico.
Yeah, in a week. And then my homies and I will be responsible for her for several days. Because even though she is about to be 22, she's not independent at all and cannot take care of herself.
Her stepdad likes Zeppelin.
That's pretty based.
She doesn't like Zeppelin.
That's rather not based.
This is really hot. Yeah, so she's gonna be here. She's staying here at Trump Towers in Idaho, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tune into next week's episode because we're gonna blow off our skull.
There's gonna be an episode next week. Come hell or high water. I haven't even announced to people that we're doing this yet. For the most part. These are really bright. Every week we're learning here, folks. Every week we're learning here, folks. See? That looks a little better. Every week we're learning here, folks. I don't know where our guest went.
Had to step out.
I guess so. Yeah, I'm trying to think of really relevant things that happened to me this week, and I just keep thinking about the audacity of these unhinged people when I'm driving around here, man. And genuinely, it upsets me because I'm Asian, and I get a rap that I'm a bad driver. Because I'm Asian, you know? You did blah, 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 blah. Oh, you could blind yourself with dental floss, Jeremy. Oh, go fuck yourself. Because I see some of these North Country cracked out hillbillies driving up here, and it is just uncomfortable. called for peeling out to go get Chinese food
Unhinged.
and
bro.
just swerving in and out of traffic.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I can't wait for one of you guys to, step out.
Take a seat, brother.
Yeah, pop on in. And,
you get to be in my chair.
you know, now that you're back, yeah, I'll take a step out.
You guys step out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Aaron has to step out now, and it's just going to be me and Alex. We're going to be talking about important things.
Oh, yes. Very important things. There's a lot to discuss.
This is the Jeremy and Alex show.
Welcome.
Now. Welcome to Jeremy and Alex show. Alex, today I got some serious questions with serious answers that need to be answered for our fans.
And I'm seriously ready.
Would you like the first question?
Absolutely. Oh, I gotta ask you.
No. I was asking if you're ready for the first question.
Yes.
Your first question today is going to be, if pressed, how many chickens do you think you could tear off the heads and shove into a bucket? Not roosters, like chickens.
Just give me 1 sec. This is a complicated question. I need to think about it. Just give me a sec. 24, 16. 2 minutes. 18.
Here's another
No,
additive.
Takes
Here's another additive. These chickens are going to be released to you all at once.
Yes. 5.
That's it?
6.
All you do is take a chicken, grab it by the neck, and slam it into the ground like a hammer.
50.
It's a lot of chickens to take on at once.
Actually, I would say, like, if we're being serious, probably like 12. Maybe. Yeah, I'd say like around there. Like, low double digits, maybe not like too high. What do you think?
15, 20.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
If hard pressed, would you sell yourself to a glory hole brothel for skinny men?
Wait, gory hole?
Glory hole brothel. You just get holed out. You get your asshole tied up to a wall, and that's your job.
I don't want either of those.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
This is why we need to end sex trafficking.
Yeah, I totally agree. I fucking hate all of it.
This is why we need to end sex trafficking. Aaron, welcome back.
How did it feel?
Had a nice step out.
Oh, jeez. Look at the time. We were just talking about sex trafficking, Aaron.
Oh, yes.
And how Alex does not want to be sold into prostitution.
I
So
don't
we
even
should
want
end
to
sex
say.
trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. No, none of that shit should happen.
No, it's terrible.
Sex is a luxury. Nowadays it is. Well, yeah, I don't know. What would you say?
I would say that our former president was attempting to end all of this and he wasn't doing it. George Washington.
George Washington?
No, it was Donald Trump. But
Yeah. No, he did actually. Yeah, statistics did prove that, like, he did crack down a significant amount, actually.
I was interviewing Alex. If I can get back to that quick, I have one more really, I was giving him a series of really important questions.
Yeah,
What was the first one?
I'm not expecting it. Something about slaughtering chickens and bashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like using those like baseball bats or like maces or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay. If you could spawn one fruit, but it had to pass through your nipple whenever you felt like it, what fruit would it be?
Whenever I felt like it.
Yeah, like you could just on will be like, I'm feeling this fruit, but you have to like squeeze it out of your nipple and it's there.
I could just say any fruit. And
But you have to
then-
pick one.
Number one, you go to.
I'd say blueberry.
It's a small. Yeah, it's a very small one. Cherry.
Cherry's pretty big.
It's definitely bigger than blueberry.
I don't know what I would.
Smaller. I don't even.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just want to keep it like as small as possible. I don't want to fucking have a watermelon or some shit coming out of my fucking nipple. I don't know.
Watermelon's pretty good though.
I do like watermelon, but I don't. Do you feel it? Like
Oh, yeah.
This is a weird.
It's
know.
coming out of your nipple.
If it's whenever I want to, then I just won't do it. Like, that's
You have to pick one.
then blueberry. If it's
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
have to produce an equal amount of calories of blueberries out of your nipples.
equal amount of calories.
So you'd have to pump out like hundreds of
So whatever I eat, instead of shitting out my ass,
No, you still should.
but I also have blueberries come out of my fucking nipples.
Yeah. You
Yes.
just produce them.
What are these questions?
You just like milk yourself and you produce blueberries.
Yeah. I got something in my eye.
Oh, I gotta step out quick.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just alright. Is my eye red?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, it just feels a little bit irritated. Alright. So this is Aaron.
This is Aaron and Alex portion.
Yes, and I don't think we've experienced this yet on the podcast.
No. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready for the summer. I can't wait for my summer job to start.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. Being home, seeing the fam.
Now,
So yeah.
was there something particular with the summer camp? Was there something in particular that kind of drew you to wanting to work with kids?
Yeah, it wasn't so much the kids, although I did realize after going there that I actually like working with, pretty much all the kids. And
Yeah.
like there's kids there that are really into music and they're good at it. And I don't know,
Yeah.
just to see that and then have the opportunity to teach and
Kind of
like,
watch them really learn.
yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's like I feel like I sort of have like a place there and like
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like I have something to offer, like some of those kids. So it feels good, but ultimately I wanted to do it for the music. I wanted to do it because I just want to get paid to
Right.
play music, and like that's like my main goal.
Well,
and like
this
this
is
is
something you should never do it for free, right?
yeah, and I think that's definitely something every freelancer, just anybody good
Look
at
right
something.
wing.
Oh yeah, it is hard though. I must say, to make money at that shit
Mhm.
or any shit like that, and like I'm still so young. I never done that shit, so I don't even know.
I feel that.
But I want to experience it, and I just can't wait. I'm about to have some open time soon after college, so it's just like see what happens,
You got like some gigs lined up?
Nope.
No.
And I mean, everything's kind of down at the moment, and like
Right.
I
That makes
just-
sense.
I'm not in like a group or like anything like that. I mean, not to say like I haven't been practicing.
Right.
It's just like nothing's really solidified, but like it's a long process. But like just to get started on it and just I don't know, just to get into some connection, whatever it may be.
So, as a guy in the field, do you have like any sort of hintings or any sort of signs pointing towards when do you think there's going to be a lot of live music again?
I think it's partly already happening cause since bars kind of
Yeah.
popping again, and then wherever there's people and an opportunity to play music, there's gonna be bands because there's gonna be people wanting to get paid. So like, it's somewhat happening, but in terms of like the festivals and like the big concerts like that, like I don't know, everyone knows about. I would say I don't know about the summer. Summer, I would say probably reduced capacity, maybe up here, maybe, but I don't know. I don't even know right now.
Well,
I'll
I've
check,
seen
but-
recent reports saying that the NFL is currently getting prepared to have the full season be at full stadium capacity again. So I'm definitely seeing some aggressive movements towards everything going back to normal levels.
Dude, we just can't do this forever though. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, oh man, this whole, it's crazy to think about. But at some point, the economy just has to get right back full in the swing, and I think people, in general, just want to just get back to normalcy, just have some sense of normal. And like, we waited so long for this vaccine, and I still hear people sometimes like testing positive, right, and like having to, quarantine still after that, and it's like, what is this? So it's like we get the vaccine, like we don't get sick from it. It's like, yes, that's important, and it protects us from dying, getting really sick. But it's just, if we get tested positive and we have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and what's the point of getting like the vaccine still? Is it still the same thing? Like still the same way of life, It's just gonna continue for a little bit until something just happens, or we just say fuck it, and just like the NFL, just back to normal.
Yeah, well, the NFL has been one of the leading catalysts on kind of the aggressive side of moving back towards normalcy. Pretty much through the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
And they're taking a good bit of heat for it, but
did they have people?
What they pulled off, having a full season, is pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah, and they had people at the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, there were fans there.
Yeah.
I believe it was at 15% capacity. Don't quote me on that though.
Yeah. Okay. I think. So it's gonna happen in the fall. So September. I mean, hopefully.
The goals are to have it fully open in the summer. So.
I just want the gyms back, man.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, how was you step out?
What do you mean? I never left.
He was. We just ignored him. I mean, that's what. Yeah. That's what we just kind of did.
Could you see me army crawling on camera?
You can't even see me in the shot.
Because it's crooked as fuck.
When did that happen?
Probably when I was army crawling under the table.
Oh, well.
Here, let me go fix it.
Jeremy is under the table, and he is coming out from under the table, and he is going towards the camera. Monkey!
You just got coconut mauled. Share this with your friends to totally coconut maul them.
Share it with 10 other people, or you will be coconut mauled at 3 a.m.
Alex, we still can't see you in the shot.
Ray Charles, they can't see me.
Coconut maul.
I can't do it. These steps outside, man, it just fucks me.
Pump squat.
We should all switch chairs.
Alright.
Switch it up. I haven't sat in that chair yet, so.
I haven't got anything in that there.
Oh shit.
This is a high-end setup.
It is in our very expensive studio. Wait, I gotta ask you, Jeremy, how much money have you dropped in this podcast studio?
How much was a tripod? $11. $11. Nope. Tablecloth was $7. $18.
That's a lot of money, man.
Mm-hmm. Actually, a big shot. Fine.
Yeah.
$18 ain't nothing to me.
Dude, this thing at least has to be worth like.
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like 50 bucks. 50. I say you can sell this for $50.
if you want to.
Got DVD writers still.
Well, if you can play movies on it, then
Mm-hmm.
No, you gotta play like Zootopia 3.
What's your favorite like classic old school computer game that you would play as a kid?
oh, Age of Empires, no doubt, hands down.
Oh, I used to play like Good Game Empire.
I don't know that one. Good Game Empire. Is it a real-time strategy game?
Yeah.
What are these?
Rice cake.
Are they chocolate? I don't like chocolate. Dang. I don't have that much of a sweet tooth.
I'm eating these because I forgot to eat a meal.
First sign of a psychopathology, not liking chocolate.
Dude, I've heard that a few times. Like, I tell that to girls, and like most of the time, their reaction is like, "What the fuck?" Like they're super confused by it when I say I don't like it. I don't know. I'm kind of like shocked by it because they're actually kind of offended.
But not liking chocolate?
Yeah. They're like whenever they ask me like, "Do you like chocolate?" I'm like, "Well, not really." And they're like, "Why?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's just I just don't like it."
Why
I
do you not like anything? Like,
No, I like vanilla. I just like.
no. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you dislike something? I dislike it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think.
You don't have to justify it. They're like, oh, why don't you like chocolate? Because it tastes like chocolate. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's just taste buds.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. My taste of food's weird. I like plain shit a lot. I like plain and hot shit. It's like two of my favorite things.
I don't like hot shit.
I do.
Yeah, actually, I did just make seitan, this like vegan chicken thing. That's what it's like called, but really it's just like glucose and like protein. It's just straight protein, pretty much. It's super good if you're a vegetarian. Like it's just a great way to get protein. And like I made a fuck ton of that, and I put like a fuck ton of like just super hot sauce on, like extreme like Frank's hot sauce. I took like 3 bites out of it, and I was just in pain. But like it just tasted so good. No.
No, I'm not into super hot. I got a sweet tooth like no other though.
Yeah, I definitely prefer more greasy shit, like when it comes to like I guess like unhealthier foods, I guess. You know. I do
I'm a
have some.
sugar junkie.
Yeah. Dude, like, well, I'm not gonna lie, like rock candy. Do you like rock candy?
Fine.
I do like. That's one of the candies I really fucking like. Gummy bears, gummy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could definitely munch on those, but if it's dangerous, dude. If I eat too much, man, I feel like shit, and then my shit's
A
the next day.
sleeve of Oreos.
Vanilla Oreos, I fucking love. I'm not gonna lie, but yes, I do like Oreos.
Does anyone need to step out?
Well, I'm just trying to, you know.
Is it your turn to step out?
I think I gotta step out. Well,
I'm gonna grab some water.
wait. That means Aaron's gotta be in here all alone. I'm sorry, man. I said I gotta step out. You gotta be in here all alone. Keep the fucking people entertained, man. I'm joking.
Talk to the folks at home, Aaron.
Speaking into this mic and sitting in this chair kind of makes me feel like FDR. Because I'm feeling disabled. But get this, everyone. I recently reached my 1 year at Walmart.
Do you know where the guitar players
No.
No? And so naturally,
Bottom of mine.
I celebrated by driving my car as fast as I possibly could. Off
Into
the
a wall.
into a wall, yes. You see, but I was greeted by Sam Walton himself. And, he kind of just politely told me how,
It would inconvenience his business if you killed yourself.
yeah. So, he told me to get back to work. So, then I came in the next day. And, here we are.
I had something similar happen to my 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And as I'm approaching 3, Sam Walton and I have just become good pals. You ever heard about that guy, though? Like, everything that Walmart is today is kind of the opposite of what he wanted for his company. He's like big top-down corporate structure. You know?
Seems he may have stepped a little too far out.
I made him a little special something. So I got a bunch of new decks of cards in the mail this week.
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet. It was a really big week for cards. Like the last couple months. Because like the Virtuosos drop, Fontaine's had a drop, and Orbit had a drop.
That's insane.
That's a lot of cards. It's like if you're a card aficionado, which I'm not, you'd have had to drop like a couple $100 this week. You know? That's ridiculous. For such a niche hobby, you think they'd time their releases with each other better. Like, it's not like the people in the industry are hurting for money, right? It's just they're in most of them are in a position where they can't drop that money in one go.
This is true.
You know? Like me. I can't drop $500 on playing cards in one go. I can drop 20 here, 20 here, 20 here, you know? So, kind of interesting to think. Big week for bodybuilding. So you happened at the Indy Pro?
No.
Blessing took 3rd or 4th. Yeah. And Justin came in and spanked him. Justin came in and was like, "Hey, buddy, you're a very good bodybuilder. And I respect everything that you do because we're all kings. But I am the one who's going to claim my first pro win here." And Blessing was like, "Hello, king, and all of my fellow competitors who are kings. I am here to show you my pro debut." And they're like, "Body positivity." And then he took 3rd place in the bodybuilding show. And that's how I imagine bodybuilding discourse these days. Because it's very petty otherwise, because they're all ginormous. If you put in the work to get to a bodybuilding show, nobody should criticize you in general. It's very hard. It's very, very hard. Even if you take last place. Very hard. Well, what else happened? New York Pro this weekend. Hassan's looking a little off, I'm not gonna lie. He's looking a little waterier. And Nick looks stupid. Nick looks absurd. Nick Walker, you ever see this? You're my fucking hero. You're my fucking hero, Nick Walker. You're the man. Ass-eating king. Nick Walker is the man. Squirt King, apparently, according to his new t-shirt. He said he'd wear that around like his girlfriend's family. Legend. Anything else happen relevant for you? Sports world?
Not really.
What about listen to a podcast on how life is too easy? It's like, yeah, I agree, but I'm not sure the measure that we should go to is having people do difficult things for the sake of doing it, or if incorporating more difficult things in your day-to-day. I don't know. I don't have an answer. But, like,
I think it definitely is important to occasionally seek out difficult things.
yeah.
even if it is just for the sake of them being difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man,
What's going on?
you like where I left?
Yeah.
That was sneaky, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oops, all Keith.
Dude,
It was like a speck of weed, and then I filled it all the way up with Keith and smashed it down with weed on top.
I felt it. My tongue is super fucking numb. My tongue is
suppose I should go check on
extraordinarily
that.
numb. Oh my god.
So what's the most insane bong rip you've ever taken in your life?
Oh, easy. So
Is it? Yeah. What's the easiest one?
it's a little bit of a story, but
Okay.
the most intense, probably one of the biggest bong rips I've ever done.
I don't know
Should
why
I-
I keep moving this. Should I tell the story?
Sure.
Well, I was 16 at the time, and I mean, I was smoking quite a bit at this time, and I could take the biggest fucking bong rips I remember. And that was something I remember I could do. And there was a time where I took a tea break, and it was like 10 days, and then I went back to smoking, and I took the fattest bong rip after 10 days. I immediately took it, exhaled. I felt like I was going to throw up immediately, but I didn't. I just sat down. My ears were ringing like fucking nuts. And I was... I just had way too much in that one hit. Like, I just freaked... Like, I wasn't, like, just freaking out physically. Like, I wanted to throw up. And then I eventually did. Like, after some time. And, oh, I just felt so uncomfortable. That's definitely the craziest bong rip I've ever done.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to describe a story of a bong rip. You know?
Yeah, I would say so. It's just hard to remember what exactly happened. I mean, I was just so out of it. I just did not feel good. Just nauseous and
There's a fine line to ride, though.
well, yeah. I mean, there's a difference between like being high and like you're super fucking big, and, you know, shit like that. But like,
Yeah, I got you.
and then like, there's like feeling like physically like unwell from it, like from like alcohol. You know.
I don't like the alk that much anymore.
Yeah. I can see that. I still like it. I hadn't drank today. Or yesterday. Or, no, really.
Should I talk about my prep a little bit?
Prep?
For my show? Should I talk about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it for a second.
Yeah.
So I'm like 13 weeks out. Very loosely dieting. I just keep getting leaner. I'm just eating cleaner, eating healthier. I fucked up my diet for the past couple days because I got my ouchie, my vaccine.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was dead for a full day because I got the Johnson & Johnson one.
Oh, you did? They
I
still
did.
give it? When? When did you get that?
Saturday.
They're still giving that out?
Yeah, so turns out, don't quote me on this, but they were like, hey, those blood clot things that people were saying, they're all just super fat. The people who got like major blood clots were just already super fat.
I mean, I think the statistic was like 6 out of 7 million.
Yes,
know
it
how
was
small
such a
that-
tiny percent.
That's so small, dude.
So I wasn't afraid to get it or anything. But
Well,
holy fuck, man, the next day.
Dude, that's just like, I guess it's just like mass hysteria. That's like what it causes. Same with toilet paper buying. The one
The gas, too.
Yeah, same with the pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's another story. Joe Biden shut down the pipeline just to invade Syria again to get a regime change.
Dude, he's pissing off so many people. He's fucking up.
Aaron Turk, everyone! Aaron Turk! Aaron Turk! Woo! Woo! Aaron Turk, tell me. Question right now. If you were hard pressed right now, do you think you could choke a koala to death without getting what's the disease? Herpes that they can give you?
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, follow-up question. If that koala was surrounded by a bunch of wallabies that were protecting it, like 15 wallabies that you had to fight through to get to this koala.
It's tough shit, man.
I have to fight him with just my bare hands?
Yeah.
Man.
Gotta fight 15 wallabies and a koala.
It's a tough task.
And they're all pissed.
No goddamn shot against
They're
the wallabies,
pissed.
bro. They're pissed.
They're all pissed.
They're honestly so pissed.
like their home just burned down.
And a beaver came through and raped their husband. They're all gay. It's a bunch of gay wallabies.
Okay, yeah.
They're icons. Do you think you could take the wallabies? I think they'd beat your ass, Aaron, and then they'd train you. They'd train you for the next 10 years. Okay, there'd be a 10-year time skip where you get trained by the gay wallabies, and then you become a wallaby-style icon, and you come in and win the UFC heavyweight title, and hang on to it with wallaby style.
Facts, yeah.
Someone write an anime about that. Wallaby style.
Wallabies.
What the fuck is a wallaby?
I don't know. Have you heard of wampums?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have actually.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
How about my homie Whooper?
Yo, Whooper's amazing. I love Whooper.
Who's Whooper?
The
Whooper's a
highest
Pokemon.
Pokemon of all time.
Whooper's so fucking style. Whooper. Let me step out real quick and I'll show you Whooper.
Bro, when I walked in on it, I was like, I fucking look like Whooper, bro.
Dude, I'm Whooper.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
the
it's-
double O. you know,
yeah.
right there. It's like
Facts.
where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Whooper. You could rhyme that with so much. Yeah, I mean he's an innocent stoner though. That's an innocent stoner.
That's Whooper.
Like if he does smoke weed, like he's a good kid. He just
Bro.
looks so happy. What does he look pissed in battles at least, or does he always
No.
keep that
No.
straight face while
No.
blasting guys? In the face?
Yeah. Oh no.
Does he just not? Does he not give a fuck?
Oh yeah, he does not give a single shit, bro.
That's
He's
what you gotta
literally
do.
a freaking Whooper.
Axolot.
He does.
Why am I worried about this?
I'm just worried. Yeah. We I think
Word in general.
I
Word
think-
in general.
there's a trend going on.
Existential dread. Yeah.
No, there's a trend,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, this episode we need to step outside a lot.
Yeah. I just don't get it.
I don't know, man. There's been a lot happening out there today.
So like we've just been going through a lot with the end of school, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just what we do. And
Right.
there's nothing suspicious.
No. Not at all.
Yeah, but I really I was playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Always a good time.
Yeah, man. At the end of every semester, I always pool and I'll just reserve
Yeah.
7 hours just to be I'm gonna play zombies just for this amount of time. I'm gonna see how far I can get.
Have a little binge. Yeah.
Yeah. And dude, sometimes it gets so intense. Sometimes,
Facts.
dude, I want to do a really hard zombies map. I just want to take one of the harder ones and I just want to grind the shit out of it and just get really good at it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I say
And then
my
flex.
yeah, I see zombies as my best game.
It's a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love playing Nazi zombies, dude. like Black Ops 1 Zombies are probably my favorite. I like Black Ops 2 a lot as well.
See, while you guys were playing Call of Duty, I was playing League.
Mm-hmm.
Forever and always, in my heart, League of Legends. And you too, Kewin. Kewin. I've had him since I was a kid, dude. I've had him since I was a wee little lad. What time is it?
About that time.
It's like almost 11.
Yeah.
How long?
So we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, how long has this been?
Almost an hour.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll probably wrap it up, call it a night. I'm pretty tired. What time are we training legs tomorrow, buddy?
I have a brief period between.
Do you still have class this week?
I have class now. This is the last week. I have a brief period between 11:30 or no 11:15 and 1:40.
If I get you at exactly 11:15, we could be back by like 1:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could do that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Well, don't forget up here, there's going to be something to subscribe. Aaron, above your head, there's going to be another video to watch. I think it's probably just going to be last week's video where we were hanging out with Alex earlier in time.
Yes.
No spoilers in this episode from that episode, funny enough. On that note,
I gotta step out of the room.
I think we all do.
yeah, I think it's about time we all step out of the room.
Man.
Buddy. We'll see you all next week on Thursday. When these get uploaded.